Hey guys, this is my update on these Harriet National grips that I got for my 1911. I've been trying to do a little bit of bullseye shooting with it. It's extremely difficult with iron sights, but the harder it is, the more I want to do it. So these are my first set of targets with the grips on there, and you can see mixed results on that. Some were good, some weren't. There were some that just hit the trash can because they were horrible. So, not too bad. I just went last Friday, and this is my set of targets from last Friday. That one wasn't too bad. Now, for me, I don't know. I'll never be an expert shooter. Too old for that. 35 years ago, my eyes were a lot better. But this is what I did with it. You know, this is all at the 50-foot line, one-handed, freehand, and you know, it's extremely hard to do. Like I said, my eyes just can't focus. If I focus on that front sight, I mean, I can't even see the target. I mean, I can have fun with it, like this target over here. That is one of my fun targets. That's a 6-inch square there, and that's 152 rounds through it. My goal was just to knock all the red out of that thing, but that's hard too. So what I'm going to do now is I'm messing around with diopter corrective lens on my glasses, and I'll show you what I did. Okay, here's a set of glasses I usually wear. These are nothing more than bifocal reading glasses. Zero power on the top, and then you have the magnification on the bottom. So if you look straight through, you're looking through the clear part of the glasses themselves. So I was looking into this diopter setup, and 16th inch hole seems to be the setup. This is nothing more than electrical black tape. Then I put a 16th inch hole in them. This side I got blacked out. This side I got the hole in on my right eye. I'm right-handed, and I'll tell you, I tried them in the shop here. I'm not looking the distance at like I'm at the range, but I can see the sights dead nuts clear and the target is clear. So I'm hoping this will really make a difference for me. But I saw they had a lot of you know, setups for it that you can buy. I wasn't sure if I'd like them, but this may just do fine for me. So these are just, you know, cheap glasses that I get at the dollar store. And if it works out, I'll just leave them as shooting glasses. So I'll show you how I punch the hole. It's hard to cut a nice clean hole in that plastic. So it's not very hard to do, and try it out. You might really like it. I mean, it makes all eyes work better. So I'll show you how I did it. Okay, this is what I started with. This is a piece of 16th inch music wire. I like music wire versus mild steel wire. It's not going to bend when I tap on it. What I did is I ground the tip of that good and flat, made sure the edges were sharp. It's nice if you had a punch, but I didn't have a punch for this stuff. So that's what I did for that, and that was my device for cutting the hole. And then of course we need our black tape, and I just pull out a little extra, make it a little long, and then I can trim it down. So just cut a piece of that off, set that aside, and this is just a piece of thin rubber I had laying around, and I just kind of tack it in the middle there, and then I just shoot for the middle, and then I just make sure that that edge that I got ground down good and sharp, I'll get that set on the tape there, and give that a couple of good thwacks like that. It's basically like a wad cutter. It just punches a nice hole in it, and then I can pull the tape up here. Right, so now you can see I have a nice clean cut hole in it. And then I just put these on the glass. I hold my pistol up, and then I look through my eye, and then I just lightly tack this on until I find where it needs to be, and then I can press it on and just trim it on the glasses itself. So I think this is going to help quite a bit. Like I said, just in the shop here, I got to target out about 25-30 feet is about all I got inside here, and the results I thought was amazing. And this might be the ticket. I know I can hold the gun without shaking the sights and pulling the trigger. I know I can do that part of it. It's just I couldn't see what I was doing. So I'll give you an update once I go to the range with these. But as far as just messing around with it in here, I think it's going to be a greatly appreciated aid in my shooting here. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to get something out to you. So that's my thoughts. All right, take care, guys. I'll talk to you later.